Everybody, welcome back. Got a bunch of stuff in game for Wanda, Scarlet Witch. Oh man, I'm pretty excited leveling her so far. I haven't done a ton with her, but I am gonna get some stuff out to you guys, some thoughts, some concepts, some reviews, stuff like that. I actually am gonna do a double up today, and I'm shooting this after a long day of work, hanging out with the kids, soccer practice, ponds. Make sure you do all your stuff, family time, if you want to hang out. And then now I'm coming to do my game stuff. So here I am. What this video is going to be about is we are going to look at the store and the offers. This is probably the thing I get asked about, I think probably the most. So I wanted to get this out there for you because there is so much other stuff to cover. I want to make sure that I get it to you guys. So hopefully you find this helpful. If you're new to the channel, check out the Discord link in the description below. That's probably the easiest way to follow along, chat, etc. If you want to help out the algorithm, hammer down like buttons, click notification bells, subscribe, all that sort of thing. Let's check it out.
WolverThor.
All right, so you're going to be getting a ton of these pop-up offers if you're leveling Wanda, by the way. So you know, some of them I've actually already done. I got one that was it was $8 for like a 4-star. That's pretty good. This one here for $1, I'll definitely end up getting that one. And I must have already lost one on one, but there was another one that I probably just missed it already. It must have been short term. But there were a number of them in there for crystals, and maybe I can actually only get them when I'm on Wanda. Actually, that's exactly what it is. I can only get it on Wanda. Some of them are like 1,000. You get some potential. So I got a couple, but they start getting pretty expensive, and I was kind of like, I don't want to just you know, use all my crystals on something like that. So let's get to the store. Let's get to the store. All right. So full disclosure, I've not looked at these at all. So you're getting a raw take. So $27. This is a standard offer that typically comes to the game. The Madness Treasure Box. All right. Let's see what that was. We know what our premium costumes are. We know what our premium Omega card box is at this point. If you're new to what these generally are, is you are going to end up with a 5 costume draw ticket. Okay. All this other stuff in here is real nice and shiny. You're not going to get it. If the chances of you getting any of this stuff is slim to none, you fully expect to get 5 costume draw tickets. So keep that in mind. Same thing here with the premium Omega cards, you get 5. Now, if this was, you know, a 10 pull here and maybe a 15 or 20 pull here, I'd like this more. I think this is a little bit stingy, frankly. I think it should be more. Same thing with the premium core box. You're going to get 10 premium box tickets. If they flip that, or maybe a 20 and a 25, I'd like that better because during these draws, you don't get that much anyway. So the value of these tickets, they're nice, but it's not, this does nothing for me. You know, the 3 things I just looked at here. So I'm basically looking at, you know, five draw tickets, another 5 draw tickets. And that I mean, frankly, like that's $5 to $10 max to me. Like just, it's not a lot. So seeing what else we get. Now the premium companion box, of course. All right. So that does nothing for me too, because of that. The 45% there is just, it doesn't do anything for me. Madness Treasure Box. All right, so it's not doing much for me either here, honestly. Just, there's only a couple tickets you're going to get. The high percentage there is getting 1 ticket. I mean, it'd be nice to get the Doctor Strange outfit, certainly. So that'll be cool. You know, very low chance to get a Strange, what are we calling these? Dark Destroyer badges. But again, that was level 94. Okay. Let's see. And then, all right. So then the 5-star, maybe it just goes, the level goes up as it stars it up. That's fine. And then at this higher level, was that a 7%? Interesting. There's a 7.5% chance that you get Mordo out of that. And Wong. And interesting. All right. Okay. I don't know why I mean, I know Mordo's, you know, got added to the witch thing, but anyway, so and then a 4% badge ally. So look, this isn't terrible, but I don't like these other ones. And then you get the crystals. This isn't bad. I like that they added some to this. It's definitely closer than it was because they added the companion. They're adding this I don't remember that they had a treasure box type thing. I think before it was like $27 for just these top 3 and the crystals, maybe like in a mega card box or in a mega something box. So $27, that's a little bit more reasonable. That is, but it's an only once per squad thing. You're never going to get that again. That frankly should be like the common offer. And this once per squad thing should be like $15 to $20 because it's like, oh my God, I can only get this once for Scarlet Witch when she comes out. And I think you'd get a lot of people buying that. And as these developers know, when you do those sort of things and you get someone in, you kind of sink your teeth into them and they stick around a little bit longer. 45 bucks for this 4-star special. It's random, so you don't know where it's gonna get. I don't mind this. I wish it was like 30 to 35 bucks. Premium costume box again. I'm just not a giant fan. $45 sticker tags for something that could end up being just fodder sits really badly with me. I need to decrease my risk when I'm looking to buy here. This is me personally. Again, the more budget you've got for spending in game, that probably goes down where you're being a little bit more risky and don't mind it. So for those of you who can do that, you're probably buying that all day long. Anyone who's maybe a little bit tighter with their budget, I haven't found anything for you yet. Maybe this one here is not so bad. If you spend 20 bucks a month, that might not be a bad one, given it's only once you need to do it. A Mega Card Master Bundle, same thing, same comment that I made with the Costume Master Bundle, with the exception, same thing. They're gonna do the same thing with the Companion. All these are 45 bucks. I wish they would have been cheaper, honestly. This one I wouldn't touch. The cores this would need to be a select box for me. I despise the core system right now. I love that there's 40 Dimension Box tickets in here. That's great. But the cost and the RNG to get these cores up is just too much and it's too hard to get. Potential Master Bundle. That's okay. I mean, you're going to need potential. That's what, 1,000 potential. That's going to go pretty quickly, but if you're looking to really get Wanda up, that's something to consider. A little bit on the spendy side again, 15 bucks. I'm probably all over that. So, find a spot between, or I'd say 10 bucks all over it. So somewhere between 10 and 25 bucks is probably the right spot. I think they're at the peak spot there, which is probably what their data shows them. Specialization Master Bundle. So they're giving us all the things to try to get us to get our characters. I would not buy this one. I don't like these levels. Those are lows. You can get plenty of those. Just raid more. Do not buy that, in my opinion. Squad Master Bundle. Never, ever, 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 ever buy these. Ever. You get enough in game, you will get it far enough. The squad upgrade boxes. Now you could use more of these. The only reason I would even consider this is for those. And for that reason, I might consider this one. But again, you don't get a lot here. You get 50 10s. So that's not a ton. You'll get a little bit there for 27 bucks. It's not going to move the dial a lot, but it is inching. So it's one of the things that where the game can be pay to win. It's also expensive to win. So they really do swing it where it's like, okay, well, if you're gonna really want to get forward, you pay for it. This is for somebody who wants to get Wanda leveled quickly. I personally am not going to buy this one. It's not too bad, but I think that's a little overvalued as well. Theme. These are traditional memberships. Anybody new to these? These actually aren't too bad. I do not like the membership point store. I'll look and see if they changed it. I've never liked. It's semi-newish. I haven't liked anything in there, but you get a decent amount of crystals. This is a nice offer for somebody who's just looking to spend, about 10 bucks. I like that, and I do like that the game has stuff like that. This is a little bit more expensive, get a little bit more crystals, a little bit more membership points, a little bit better boxes. If you're a bigger spender, that's what you get. Same thing with premium. You get more stuff if the more you spend. So I don't love the memberships, but those aren't bad. So nothing that really jumped out at me. I do think this $27 one once per squad. I'm not doing the 45 one unless I just have, a bunch extra money one month or something like that. Maybe consider this one, but I don't know. We'll see. All right. So draws. Let's just look at the draws for the time being. So these, okay. I saw that some of we'll go into this token shop in a second because I did see this. So you're getting Scarlet points for these now. So this is interesting. So I'm curious to see, do all of these give you Scarlet? No, they don't. So the Madness Costume Festival. So if you're pulling and you only can use crystals to do that. Oh my goodness. What are the chances of things we get here? Let's see. What are we likely going to get? Yeah, random gear. So fodder. So it's your traditional pool, but they give you Scarlet tokens. So 1,800 crystals. Normally, I'm not doing these. I'll look at those tokens, shop, and see. You're only getting 10 per 1,800 crystals. So that's pretty expensive. I'm not sure I'm going to run that route. We got Io or Cyrus as the chance. Is that, or is it all of them? Is all the specials? See what do we got? 87% is regionals. Regulars get the increased percent. Yeah, you're gonna end up with fodder. Most of it's 1% for the regular fodder. All of these regional, or not the regionals, these specials and regionals in here. Very, very low percent chance to get any of those. I was curious if anything. Yeah, and then as you get to these other ones, a little bit higher. And then again, really low chance for the 5s. But that's 0.0. Yeah, it's interesting. There's actually a higher chance to get a special than a regional out of this, which I do like, but I just don't like 0.01% chance. It's just so minimal. Mega cards are gonna end up being the same thing. There's your Scarlet Witch cards. We'll go over that a little bit. Crit damage and what is it? Super villain damage, I believe. Yep. So that's what we get there. More. You're gonna get more. What are they calling them again? Scarlet points. New Omega Card Festival. Chance to get those. It's going to be 0.4. Let's see. So it tells you the ones with an increased chance. It's not very high, so don't get crazy on it. You're going to likely end up with stuff in here, which is going to be fodder. And again, so it's going to be about whether you want... Well, and this is... You just get the Omega Point token. So we'll see how that shakes out. But up in here, if you want to get those Scarlet Witch items, you know... they're pretty solid, and then the chance here, yeah, it's all the same stuff. So, all right, companion. Obviously, you're gonna get the Wong situation where you get this looks like it's all. Nope, we get Scarlet Witch again. The Scarlet points. It's gonna be the same stuff. They're not changing this. Expect to get commons out of this. They're way higher percentage. So be careful with what you're doing with your crystals there. And then same thing here. You can pull a little bit there. Dimension box, I'm assuming they didn't. Yeah, so you've got the Doctor Strange actual badges in here. If you've saved up your dimension box pulls, this is the time to do it when they get these new badges in here, if you like them. If you don't like these badges, I highly recommend saving them for some badges that pop across that you do like. This is not, something. I need to see all of the badges at +1 to see what they're like. I haven't seen that yet. All right, so perks. What is this one? Interesting. Oh. I would buy this. 5,000 crystals for $9. I would buy that absolutely all day long. It's 1 per squad. I would do that. $100 draw pack for 27 bucks. I like this one. I would buy that. And then we've got the memberships we already know about. We talked about this 40. No, we didn't. Let's see here. 45 bucks for. Okay, just doing stuff for Scarlet Witch. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. This is a good offer. This is a lot of crystals. A lot of crystals you're going to get for this 45 bucks. This is the type of stuff you want to buy. All right, I like that quite a bit. We looked at those, and then you've got your normal memberships we talked about earlier. This is, yep. And then play perks. That's the one that we already looked at. Okay, those are solid. I like those. Scarlet Witch, we talked about that. Oh, no, we didn't. So this is 2 things. So this is probably the biggest thing in here is you get to pick. Or you can, I understand all the precautions, selection bundle. You can only purchase one of these. So it gives you something for the light spenders. It gives you something for the heavier spenders. So in this lighter spender thing, you're going to get 550 crystals, some potential. The particles, don't buy it for that. If you're a light spender, that's not too bad. If you're actually going to level Scarlet Witch or anybody you need regionals on, where you're looking at regional selection box, some potential, some anti-convergium, and gold, plus 2,700 crystals, get the $45 one. I will tell you right now, because I'm caught up in the hype a little bit, and because I have a budget situation with this, that I can afford the $45, I will do the $45 one. So make sure that you look at your budget. If you are hesitant because you might be caught up in the hype, don't, be smart about that, okay? Let's see, relay bundle, what is this? All right, $4 for that. And I like the madness tokens. Those were kind of decent. $8, 2 madness, 3. Yeah, I mean, I didn't love them actually. Now I think about the seals. I mean, it just depends on the seals. Again, if you get caught up in the hype, $45. Oh, but that's a decent amount of crystals there. Is this got a bonus too? Yeah, I like the $27 one. Again, the $45 one you start to get me a little bit. I would have liked quite a bit more Madness treasure boxes on this one. This one makes me a little nervous, not gonna lie. And then the $90 one for you big spenders out there. I will not be doing the $90 one, no chance. But I will consider the $45 one. I will likely do the $27 one, which means I'll probably do the other two as well. Because like I said, I'm a little bit caught up in the hype right now and I enjoy it and I've got the budget for it. So let's see, we got this, we already talked about that earlier. Once per squad, we looked at these as well. Let's see, the companions, we looked at all these. Anything different here? No, these are your normal kind of squad master things that we talked about earlier. All right, event. All right, so we've got the Doctor Strange encounter, some battle badge alloys. I mean, that's okay. $4, it's light spending. I actually think for the $4, it's not much, but for anybody who maybe is a light spender and wants to spend something, that's something for you. I don't honestly even know if I'll buy that. The $27 one, I would have wanted way more strange tickets there. I would have, the seal boxes, what is that, the chance there? You're gonna end up with 5. Okay. And then, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I like that one either, frankly. I don't know if I'll do that one. I talk about these all the time. I like these a bit. I do like, this is the relay where you do 2,500 for each piece. If you want more, and then you get the 4-star special at 5,000. A lot of crystals in here. A lot of special costume stuff. I would maybe consider some of these at this point. If you've got a lot of crystals, this relay is decent. It is once per squad. So you look at that. I probably will end up doing that again. I'm also caught up in the hype a little bit. These monthly premium bundles, $90. These are for your bigger spenders. I'm not going to do those. Again, it's just even $90 for, 10,000 crystals is quite a bit. 5,000, 3,000 crystal core. This one I always talk about. I love this one. I almost always get this one. Decent offer given what it costs normally. This month I might not be able to do it because I need a lot of crystals for all this other stuff, but we'll see. The weekly training bundle, $27. Again, I don't love that. I think it should be about 10 to 15. This one, no way, no chance I'm ever buying that. It's way overpriced. That should be like $5 to $10. Costume enhanced bundles. I think farm these. I would never buy that. Stark's tickets. You need a lot of these, but again, for $45, I need way more of this stuff. It's really just buying crystals. Weekly hero upgrade. I'm not buying that either. So I wouldn't do that. Companions. So we're looking at the Wong companion here. $45. Now I do think Wong is going to be a pretty good companion. You get the 2-star special selection. It's a selection box. Okay, interesting. All right, so that is a selection box. Wait a minute. That's just better say a mega. Yeah, okay. So you can get this. I mean, man, but it's $45. Yeah, they always do this to me where it's like I like the thing there, but it's like just a little bit too expensive for me. Where I just like I can't spend that. It's too much. I can't spend hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars or thousands of dollars on all these offers. This isn't too bad though for anybody who's going to spend a lot of money. So for anybody who wants to lock in a certain special, this isn't so bad to be able to do that if you've got that sort of monthly income. Transcendence crystals, the new thing that's out there as far as your companions. I haven't looked at that system yet. I hear it is pretty OP. So, this is going to be for your bigger spenders out there. Your premium companion box. Again, you're going to get those 5 companion tickets. I don't like those. So for $45, you're basically getting 10 shards, crystals, and the transcendence crystals. Don't expect anything from that. For that reason alone, I think it should be cheaper. But given that I don't know all the transcendence stuff yet, it might be worthwhile for those who are going to spend. Monthly companion here. Again, those are decent. Companions are tough to build up. Given if they keep leaning into those and needing higher ones, that might become more and more valuable in my mind. The weekly companion summon ticket bundle, I'm not buying that. $27. I can't afford that weekly. XPs, I don't buy those because I just only do the skills on the ones I really think I'm going to use, and I don't need to buy that. Same thing here. And then the weekly summons here, that's not too bad for your cheaper spenders there. And then normal, let's see, we talked about these. We always talk about these, the 4,000, they're always decent. They go through the costume stuff, the $27 here. Again, I just struggle with those $27. I'm looking at 10 to 15 bucks on those. Same thing with the card draws at 4,000 crystals, solid. You know, all of these are your normals in here. For the lower spenders, the bigger spenders, I don't like the core offers typically. This one isn't so bad for 4,000, I will say that. It's probably one of my favorite ones as far as the core type system in the dimension box, because the fact that you get 40 draw tickets and 20 more. So it's not so bad there. The potential supply bundle, I would buy these up right now for sure, because of the fact, were these always 500? Why did I think they were 250? I wonder if they changed that. I don't remember. I'll have to remember that. For some reason, I thought we got more for less, but I normally like to get those when I'm building up potential. I don't like those. For 27 bucks, I'd want to get like 300 of that, frankly. Just saying. The other ones are kind of whatever. Consumables. I already bought the tickets for the invasion for gold. I would probably end up buying these, but we'll see. I need a lot of crystals. Obviously, you always do that. I don't buy any other stuff in here. What else did I... Oh, yeah, you always buy the... I guess I bought the raid tickets. Yep, all right. All right, so let's look at the tokens. So event. So Scarlet points. Ooh. So 200 of those give me a special costume selection box. I wonder what that conversion rate is comparative to what we usually get. So what was it, 200? That's not bundle, so it was 200, right? Yeah, so you need 20 10 pulls of that. 20 10 pulls. That's a lot of crystals, man. Man. That is a lot of crystals. 36,000 crystals for one 4-star selection box. Yikes. I like the concept they're doing here, but that's tough. Yeah, I mean, I might consider doing the 100, but I might consider doing the 100 special and open it on Scarlet and seeing if I can get a few pieces for her. I'd probably rather do that, where I'd get 2 to 3 pieces, and even the fodder would be okay. And then once I get to the point where I've actually got something going there, then I'd consider this selection box. But until you really get that, I'd probably be sticking with the 100s. And if I get a couple in a row, whatever, you know, it's kind of like, okay, I'm fine doing that, and then not transmuting, but like using it as fodder. Special companion. I'm not buying any of these other ones, honestly. No. Madness fragments. I actually don't know how to get these yet, so I'll have to go look at that. I assume you get those from somewhere in... can be acquired from Epic Invasion event. All right, so do your Epic Invasions. Make sure to get that. Doctor Strange special card box. What are we getting in here? Oh, okay, so... Well, that's actually pretty nice. I know that's a good card that a lot of people like, and it's not a selection. So you can get the cooldown one, which a lot of people like, and the supervillain damage decrease. That's not a great one, but it's not bad. So especially with some of the raids, some people might want to have that. So that's not so bad. If you want to specifically get the Doctor Strange setup, it's in there. Wong, you can get some more companions there and some additional Madness treasure boxes. So depending how many of those drop in the invasion, I sort of like that store. And it gives, yeah, I like that. I think that's pretty solid. The normal tokens, friendships. So we get these draw tickets in here now for 1,500. We were wondering how much that is. That's not very much. Thanks though. You know, it's pretty cool. And then again, here's 6,000 for that. I'm going to do that just because I need it. The rest of the Omega War stuff, I don't really touch right now because, I mean, are you using any of these badges? I'm not sure I am. You know, when you look at these PvP increase, you know, you're probably going to just use the badges that you get from invasions, but maybe you really need that PvP increase. Dimension Duel. All right. Yeah, I guess I'll, max that out again just because I like the draws. I want to get them. I'm doing this. Nothing else changed there. You always get those two as always. I don't touch the other ones. Dark Zone, a 6-star stat change card. So you can use this for 2,000 Dark Zone. I'll have to look at that and consider it. And 1,000 for the draw selection. I think that threw some. I mean, I think I'm going to like that because I'm not really messing with the Dark Zone badges at this point anymore. The invasion badges are clearly the way to go. So I'm probably going to end up doing this. You can do it once a month. I've got a lot of Dark Zone stuff. And you know what? When I want to change stats, I'm going to want to have those. So I'm probably going to pull a trigger on that. And then your Omega token stuff. This isn't changed at all. It's expensive. It is hard. So this is the new one, though. I think I said 3,000. I think it'd be at least 3,000, but I was hoping they'd do 25. And sure enough, that's kind of where it's at. So again, I would not use that until you get to the point where you just need a last piece and you need to hard grind it. Otherwise, I mean, it's nice that you get a 5-star, but you can use fodder for anything, right? You don't need it to be 5-star, just gets you a little closer. So I would keep getting the other ones that you're looking for, and then just, you know, once you actually get the 2 to 3 that you're really decent with, then I'd kind of go from there. 5-star regions, 500, that's not so bad, and all the rest we're used to. So anything in the charges for the crystals? Nope, these are still your normal stuff, nothing new that I'm seeing in here. So yeah, that's a longer offer video, some decent stuff in there. I'm definitely going to be pulling the trigger on some of that. I hope this video helps you. Again, do not spend anything you don't have budgeted. I'm going to say this every video because I feel like all of us need to hear that. Even when you get caught up in the hype, I know we all want to beat each other. I know we all want to beat on the top. But I'll tell you what, getting that credit card statement at home, talking to a significant other, loved one, it's more important that you're on the same page for what your budget is. Use your proper budget to spend on these games and have fun. It's a hobby. There's nothing wrong with spending on these games. Don't let anybody tell you differently, okay? Everybody spends money on hobbies. This is your hobby. Have fun with it. But make sure you work within your budget. Sorry, get off the soapbox. All right, that's all I got. Appreciate you guys sticking around this long. Tell your aunts, uncles, nieces, nephews, cousins, all that sort of thing. Hammer down like buttons, click notification bells, all that kind of thing as well to help the algo. And until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.